So imagine you are a sales manager and you want to kind of reignite some older deal. So ask what were the blockers and why we didn't last time, why did this deal stall or why did it die? And it will give you the knowledge based on the transcripts from the meetings and from the notes. For a manager as such as you, Lucas,
Hmm.
it would be like when you discuss a key client, it would be what are the blockers or what's the purchasing process maybe. That might be important when you are planning some bigger renewal and you want to understand how long the process will be. You can ask how long was the last renewal process, just so you know if you can
Hmm.
forecast it.
Yeah, one example from my side is we roll out a new product, for example, like a new extension to Easy Redmine, and I know that there is like a group of clients that we need to show this to because they are like the prime audience for this new introduction. And this also allows me to like ask a question about this client, like has this client been introduced to this feature? And instead of just like asking the account manager and then talking to the account manager for 15 minutes in a busy day, instead I can just ask and quickly get a response whether or not that happened, which is something that I've been using very extensively. The other thing, if I may jump in, which came very helpful to me, is salespeople, like in my experience, like for example, if there's like a big opportunity or an interesting opportunity, and it becomes obvious that we are not going to be the ones selected and that we are about to lose that deal, the account manager obviously starts losing interest a little bit, and they start focusing on something else because that's their prize, right? They want to win the deal, they want to move on to business that can actually succeed. But to be honest, there's a lot of valuable information in what these people are saying, even though they are not going to buy. So that's why like these collections have been super helpful for me as well, because I mentioned customer success management, but also our product team. What our product team did proactively, which was a good idea, is they asked for access to our digital client avatars, and they started asking these avatars, hey, what about this client? Like, what were their complaints about Easy Redmine? And they asked this throughout like several big clients, and they actually got some very valuable information that they wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
Goal of this was to make it accessible not only to sales, but really to all either customer facing or generally to the whole company, to give them access to customer information.